In the 1930s, during the golden age of Hollywood, a new star was rising. Jean Harlow, the original blonde bombshell. Known for her platinum hair and sultry looks, she captivated audiences worldwide. However, behind the scenes, a different story was unfolding. While filming Red Dust in 1932, set in the steamy backdrop of Indochina, Harlow's strong-willed nature clashed with the film's director, Victor Fleming. The disagreement over a scene escalated into a heated confrontation, with Harlow challenging Fleming in front of the entire crew. This incident was emblematic of Harlow's time in Hollywood, marked by her battles against the studio system's constraints and her insistence on having a say in her career. While Harlow's on-screen persona was that of the untouchable glamour girl, off-screen she was a woman of grit and determination, unafraid to stand up for herself. This duality of Harlow's character, the glamorous star, and the strong-willed woman, was a constant theme in her career. But what lay beneath this assertive exterior was Harlow's difficult behavior. Was it a mere product of Hollywood's pressure cooker environment, or was there more to the story of this blonde bombshell who dared to challenge the status quo? As we peel back the layers of Harlow's life and career, we uncover a tale of ambition, defiance, and the complex nature of fame in Hollywood's golden age. Gloria Swanson was an actress who was known for her desire to control her career. This independence and assertive nature led her to make groundbreaking achievements in the film industry. However, it also resulted in conflicts with industry norms and perceptions of diva behavior. Swanson started her career in the silent film era and quickly became a major star. She was known for her beauty and acting skills, and she was one of the most popular actresses of her time. As she gained more power and influence in the industry, she began to demand more control over her films. She wanted to have a say in the script, the director, and the other actors. This was unusual for actresses in the 1920s, who were often treated as interchangeable props rather than creative partners. Swanson's desire for control led her to make some groundbreaking achievements. She was one of the first actresses to start her own production company, and she produced and starred in several successful films. She also took on more complex and challenging roles, demonstrating her range and versatility as an actress. However, Swanson's assertive nature and demand for control sometimes rubbed people the wrong way. She was known for being difficult to work with, and some people in the industry saw her as a diva. This reputation only grew worse as she transitioned to talkies, the new technology of sound films. Swanson had a distinctive voice, and she was confident in her ability to deliver dialogue on screen. However, many people in the industry doubted her ability to make the transition to talkies. They thought that her voice was too affected and that she was too associated with the silent film era. Swanson refused to be intimidated by these criticisms, and she continued to demand control over her career. Swanson's transition to talkies was not smooth, and she had several failures during this period. However, she eventually found success with the film Sunset Boulevard in 1950. She played a faded silent film star who lives in a crumbling mansion, and she gave a powerful and memorable performance. The film was a critical and commercial success, and it cemented Swanson's place in film history. In conclusion, Gloria Swanson was an actress who was known for her desire for control over her career. This independence and assertive nature led to groundbreaking achievements, but also conflicts. Mae West, an American actress, playwright, and screenwriter, faced numerous censorship battles throughout her career due to her daring and risque performances. These controversies arose from her bold and assertive personality, which pushed the boundaries of sexual expression in early Hollywood. West's unapologetic and confident demeanor made her a unique figure in the industry during the 1920s and 1930s. Despite the challenges and opposition she encountered, Mae West's distinctive persona and lifestyle propelled her to become one of the highest-paid stars in Hollywood. Her impact on the film industry was significant as she challenged societal norms and expectations surrounding female sexuality and expression. West's career took off on Broadway, where she wrote and starred in her own plays, including Sex and Diamond Lil. These productions gained notoriety for their provocative themes and dialogue, leading to West's arrest on obscenity charges in 1927. Nevertheless, her popularity continued to grow, and she eventually transitioned to Hollywood, where her success and influence would only intensify. In films like She Done Him Wrong and On No Angel, West's characteristically bold and seductive performances captivated audiences. However, her frank and open depictions of sexuality led to clashes with censorship boards. The Hays Code, a set of moral guidelines enforced in Hollywood, frequently targeted West's work for its perceived indecency. Despite these challenges, West persisted in her creative pursuits, often finding ways to subvert the censorship rules and maintain her distinctive style. Mae West's contributions to Hollywood extended beyond her on-screen presence. She was known for her sharp wit and quick comebacks, both of which were featured prominently in her writing. Her unique voice and perspective influenced not only her own career, but also the broader entertainment industry. Ultimately, Mae West's unwavering commitment to her bold and assertive persona, even in the face of adversity and censorship, solidified her status as a groundbreaking figure in early Hollywood. Her courage and determination to express herself freely continue to inspire and resonate with audiences today. Norma Shearer was an actress who showcased her independence and determination in early Hollywood. She was assertive in pursuing roles and influencing her career trajectory. Despite being married to Irving Thalberg, a powerful executive at MGM, Norma did not rely on her husband's connections to get ahead. Instead, she worked hard to prove herself as a talented actress. Norma was often accused of receiving favorable treatment due to her marriage, but she refused to let these accusations hold her back. She continued to push for challenging and diverse roles, demonstrating her versatility as an actress. Norma's career was marked by a series of groundbreaking performances that helped to break down barriers for women in Hollywood. One of Norma's most notable roles was in the 1930 film The Divorcee, in which she played a woman who seeks revenge on her unfaithful husband by engaging in her own affairs. The film was controversial for its time, but Norma's performance was widely praised, earning her the first ever Academy Award for Best Actress. Norma's success in The Divorcee opened the door for her to take on even more challenging roles. She starred in a series of films that tackled difficult subjects and showcased her range as an actress. Norma's ability to play complex and nuanced characters helped to establish her as one of the leading actresses of her time. Despite facing challenges and accusations of favoritism, Norma Shearer remained committed to her career and her art. Her determination and independence serve as an inspiration to aspiring actresses and women in all fields. Norma's legacy continues to resonate today as her films and performances continue to be celebrated and studied by film enthusiasts and historians alike. Lupe Velez, born Maria Guadalupe Velez de Escobar, was a Mexican-American actress who gained fame in Hollywood during the 1920s and 1930s. She was known for her fiery and passionate performances, which often showcased her Latin heritage and vivacious personality. Despite her success on the silver screen, Velez's personal life was often marked by turmoil and controversy. She was known for her fiery temperament and strong-willed personality, which led to conflicts in her professional life and contributed to her reputation as a difficult and demanding actress. Velez's personal relationships were also marked by drama and upheaval. She was married and divorced 3 times and was involved in a number of high-profile romances and scandals throughout her career. Despite these challenges, Velez remained a vibrant and captivating presence both on and off the screen. She appeared in a number of successful films, including The Gaucho and Mexicali Rose, and was a popular figure in Hollywood society. Tragically, Velez's life was cut short when she died by suicide in 1944 at the age of 36. Despite her untimely death, her legacy as a talented and trailblazing actress continues to endure. In summary, Lupe Velez was a talented and passionate actress whose vibrant performances were often overshadowed by her tumultuous personal life and fiery temperament. Her contributions to Hollywood and her impact on Latinx representation in the film industry continue to be celebrated and studied to this day. Miriam Hopkins, an American actress born on October 18, 1992, was known for her feuds and demanding nature on set. She often had conflicts and strained relationships within the industry due to her insistence on control and strong opinions. Hopkins was a challenging collaborator, making her a formidable presence both on and off screen. Throughout her career, Hopkins worked with many notable actors and directors, including Bette Davis, with whom she had a notorious feud. Their rivalry began during the filming of The Old Maid in 1939 and continued for years. Hopkins' demanding nature and need for control often led to clashes with her co-stars and crew members. Hopkins' demanding personality was not limited to her interactions with other actors. She was also known for her conflicts with directors, including George Cukor, who directed her in The Women. Hopkins' insistence on having things her way caused tension on set, making her a challenging collaborator. Despite her feuds and demanding nature, Hopkins was a talented actress who received critical acclaim for her work. She was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress in 1935 for her role in Becky Sharp. Hopkins' ability to portray complex and nuanced characters made her a standout in the industry. Hopkins' demanding nature did not diminish her talent or work ethic. She was dedicated to her craft and worked tirelessly to perfect her performances. However, her insistence on control and strong opinions sometimes made her a challenging collaborator, causing conflicts and strained relationships within the industry. In conclusion, Miriam Hopkins was a talented actress known for her feuds and demanding nature on set. Her insistence on control and strong opinions sometimes made her a challenging collaborator, causing conflicts and strained relationships within the industry. Nevertheless, Hopkins was a dedicated and talented actress who made significant contributions to the world of film. Jean Harlow was an assertive and determined actress, known for her frequent clashes with directors over creative differences. She had strong opinions about her roles and was not afraid to voice them, even if it meant going against the studio's wishes. This assertiveness often led to battles with studio executives who tried to constrain her creative freedom. Despite these challenges, Harlow's talent and charisma shone through, earning her a place as a pioneering figure in Hollywood. Her performances were bold and daring, pushing the boundaries of what was considered acceptable at the time. She quickly gained a reputation as a leading lady who was not to be underestimated. Harlow's personal life was just as tumultuous as her professional one. She was involved in a number of high-profile relationships, some of which were controversial and attracted a great deal of media attention. Tragically, her husband's sudden death was shrouded in mystery and added to her already complicated legacy. Despite these challenges, Harlow remained a force to be reckoned with. She continued to work in films and remained a popular and influential figure in Hollywood. Her impact on the film industry is still felt today, and she is remembered as a pioneering and difficult figure who helped to pave the way for future generations of actresses. Overall, Jean Harlow was a trailblazing actress who was not afraid to stand up for what she believed in. Her assertive nature and tumultuous personal life contributed to her reputation as a pioneering and difficult figure in Hollywood. Despite the challenges she faced, she remained a powerful and influential force in the film industry. Dorothy Dandridge, a trailblazing African-American actress, faced significant racial barriers and discrimination in Hollywood during her career. Despite these challenges, she remained assertive and refused to accept stereotypical roles, which often led to perceptions of her as difficult due to the limited opportunities available to her. Born on November 9, 1922, in Cleveland, Ohio, Dandridge's parents were entertainers who encouraged her and her sister to pursue careers in show business. Dandridge began performing as a child, and by the time she was a teenager, she was already an experienced singer and dancer. Dandridge's career took off in the 1950s, and she became the first African-American actress to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in the 1954 film Carmen Jones. Despite this achievement, Dandridge continued to face significant discrimination in Hollywood. She was often offered roles that perpetuated negative stereotypes of African-American women, which she refused to accept. Dandridge's refusal to accept stereotypical roles led to a limited number of opportunities for her in Hollywood. She was often labeled as difficult to work with, which made it even harder for her to find roles. However, Dandridge remained committed to challenging stereotypes and breaking down barriers for African American actors. Despite the challenges she faced, Dandridge continued to work in film, television, and music throughout the 1950s and 1960s. She became a symbol of glamour and sophistication, and her beauty and talent were widely admired. However, the racial discrimination she faced took a toll on her mental and physical health, and she passed away on September 8, 1965, at the age of 42. Dandridge's legacy continues to inspire actors and filmmakers today. Her commitment to challenging stereotypes and breaking down barriers in Hollywood has paved the way for future generations of African American actors. Despite the significant challenges she faced, Dandridge remained assertive and refused to accept roles that perpetuated negative stereotypes, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry. Rita Hayworth faced several personal challenges that impacted her professional life and public image. Her tumultuous marriages and personal struggles often affected her reliability on set. She was married 5 times, with her marriages to Orson Welles and Prince Ali Khan being particularly high profile, and Diffie Lieutenant Hayworth's conflicts with studio executives and her resistance to their control also contributed to her reputation as Diffie Lieutenant. She famously resisted Columbia Pictures head Harry Cohn's attempts to control her career and personal life. This resistance led to tensions between Hayworth and the studio and further damaged her public image. Despite these challenges, Hayworth remained one of the most popular actresses of her time. However, her personal struggles and conflicts with studio executives took a toll on her mental and physical health. She struggled with alcoholism and was eventually diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in her later years. Overall, Rita Hayworth's personal challenges had a significant impact on her professional reliability and public image. Her conflicts with studio executives and her resistance to their control only added to perceptions of her as Diffie Lieutenant. Nevertheless, Hayworth's enduring legacy as a Hollywood icon remains, despite the challenges she faced both on and off the screen. Clara Bow, also known as the Originally Girl, was a popular actress during the 1920s. She gained fame for her energetic and spontaneous personality, which was showcased in her films. However, her success was not without its challenges. Bow faced constant public scrutiny and personal struggles, which led to professional conflicts and a tarnished reputation. Bow's uninhibited personality, which made her a star, sometimes resulted in behavior that was considered unprofessional by Hollywood's elite. She was often rebuked for her outspokenness and refusal to conform to the industry's strict codes of conduct. Despite these challenges, Bow continued to work in films and remained a popular figure among her fans. Bow's career began in the 1920s, a time when the film industry was rapidly evolving. She quickly became one of the most popular actresses of her time, known for her vivacious personality and striking looks. Bow's breakout role came in the 1927 film, which solidified her status as a Hollywood star. However, Bow's personal life was fraught with challenges. She struggled with mental health issues and was often the subject of tabloid gossip. These personal struggles, combined with her unconventional behavior, led to conflicts with Hollywood's elite and a tarnished reputation. Despite these challenges, Bow remained a popular figure among her fans. Her films continued to be successful, and she remained a symbol of the carefree spirit of the 1920s. However, as the film industry continued to evolve, Bow's career began to decline. She made her last film in 1933 and retired from acting. In the years that followed, Bow's reputation continued to be tarnished by negative press and gossip. However, in recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in Bow and her contributions to the film industry. She is now recognized as a trailblazer and a symbol of the carefree spirit of the 1920s. In conclusion, Clara Bow was a popular actress during the 1920s, known for her energetic and spontaneous personality. Despite facing public scrutiny and personal struggles, Bow remained a popular figure among her fans. Her contributions to the film industry continue to be. Hedy Lamarr, born Hedwig Kiesler in 1914 in Vienna, Austria-Hungary, was a successful actress who became frustrated with being typecast for her beauty. This dissatisfaction led to conflicts in her career and personal life, ultimately overshadowing her significant contributions to science. Lamarr's beauty was legendary, and she was often compared to screen sirens like Greta Garbo and Marlene Dietrich. However, she was more than just a pretty face. In the 1940s, Lamarr and composer George Antheil developed a frequency-hopping signal technology that could help the U.S. Navy prevent enemies from jamming torpedo signals. This invention, which laid the foundation for modern wireless communication, was a significant contribution to science and technology. Despite her groundbreaking work, Lamarr's personal life was marked by tumult. She was married 6 times, with her marriages often ending in scandal or controversy. Lamarr's 4th husband, John Loder, accused her of being unstable and difficult to work with, which further damaged her reputation. Lamarr's struggles with mental health and addiction also contributed to her negative public image. She was arrested in 1966 for shoplifting, a charge that was later dropped. However, the scandal added to the perception that Lamarr was unstable and unpredictable. Despite these challenges, Lamarr remained a trailblazer in both the entertainment and scientific communities. She continued to act in films throughout the 1940s and 1950s, and her work in science and technology was eventually recognized with a range of awards and accolades. In recent years, Lamarr's contributions to science have been re-examined and celebrated by a new generation of fans. She has been the subject of documentaries, biographies, and even a Google Doodle, which honored her 101st birthday in 2015. In the end, Hedy Lamarr's legacy is one of both beauty and brains, a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of breaking free from societal expectations. Despite the challenges she faced, Lamarr remained a force to be reckoned with, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate audiences to this day.